Wolfenstein, one of the granddaddies of the modern first-person shooter. 25 years at the forefront of kicking Nazi ass, and mutants, and zombies, and giant robotic killer dogs. That's a quarter century of badassery, and for our very sixth unboxing we're gonna take a look at the newest installment of the long-running franchise with Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus. What we have here is the so-called Welcome to America edition, which to my knowledge was only released in European territories, much like the Occupied edition of the New Order. Box art wise it's pretty much the same thing as the standard edition. The front cover shows our Polish-American hero William Joseph Blazkowicz sporting a stylish black and yellow leather jacket standing atop a heap of fallen Nazi soldiers' helmets. The back gives us a short summary of the story so far, a few screenshots and a quick overview over the included exclusive content. It's a bit smaller than the New Order's Occupied edition, but otherwise quite similar in packaging. Alright, let's rip her open. Whoops. Who doesn't like that feeling? By the way, despite the depiction of real-life fascist symbols in the game, the cover artwork and every kind of printed promo material stays away from doing the same. I guess it's a very thin line between promoting a new video game and printing actual Nazi stuff. Okay, let's have a look inside. First thing we have here is this little ID card holder. I'm not quite sure what you'd need this for, but you could use it for your credit card or something, I guess. Anyway, it's nice to have. The other goodie is this fake TV guide magazine called TV America, dated July 1961. Now this is the kind of bonus stuff I really like, as it adds to the overall world building of a game. The Occupied edition of the New Order did something similar with its travel guide. It's like a piece of the game's world you can actually touch and experience. This one in particular feels like a weird, alternate history time capsule with articles and ads for movies, music and consumer products that never were but still feel kinda real. Very nice. Knackwurst. Oh, I could go for a super beer right now. Now let's have a look at the game itself. Same front and back cover artwork, nothing new to see here. Oh, you might be wondering why this is the ESRB rated US version, although I mentioned earlier this edition was only released in Europe. The thing is, even though the discs themselves aren't region locked on the PS4, DLC and other digital add-ons are. So the future story DLC for this game as well as the pre-order download code would be incompatible with my PSN account. And since I didn't feel like creating an additional UK account just for this one game, I actually ordered the standard US version alongside it and have the discs be swapped. Crazy, I know. The contents are identical though. Anyway, moving on. The game comes with a nice alternate cover artwork. I quickly get it out so we can have a closer look. It's a very dark and moody and somewhat depressing scene actually. A saber-wielding Frau Engel behind a captured Blazkowicz in what seems like a setup for execution. All in front of the United States Capitol building. And the backside kinda reminds me of Star Wars for some reason. The game disc features the same artwork. Looking good. There's also an ad flyer for Prey and The Evil Within 2, as well as a quick start guide. No real manual though, as it has become the norm nowadays. And that's pretty much it. Whoops. Okay, let's arrange it here then. Okay. The Welcome to America edition is a very nice collector's item. The main selling point of course being the TV America booklet, which is a lot of fun to read through and actually does add to the overall depiction of the world within the game. The ID card holder on the other hand, well, I don't know if it's really useful, but it's nice to have I guess. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. If you did so, feel free to hit that like button. If you didn't, don't hesitate to share your ideas what could be improved. And as always, thanks for watching, enjoy gaming and die, Allied Schweinhund!